So last month I spent $1,400 and saved $4,200 with these simple hacks that I use to live frugal. I'm going to show you my best hacks that I do to live frugal and live below my means at age 23. So let's jump right in. All right, so hack number one is live with your friends and family. And it doesn't have to be friends or family as long as you're able to split with a roommate and lower your cost of living, as housing is one of the biggest expenses. Americans spend more than 30% of their income on just housing alone, which this is insane since your housing could take up more than 1/3 of your income. Cutting down on housing lets you start your foundation to saving and investing, or even starting your own business. Since now you have more money left over to play with, this is what helped me get started investing right away. Hack number two, don't value items. When you value an item, this usually only results in temporary happiness, as I'm sure that you bought an item only to find out 3 to 6 months later that you no longer have the same happiness for that item. And besides, there are always newer and better items that are being released year after year. So don't get caught up thinking that the item you want now is going to be your first and last, as you're going to want the newer and later models. And by the way, if you're finding value so far in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, buying items that you don't need is only going to subtract from your net worth and your wealth building. Moving on to hack number three, think like a minimalist. So when you own less things, you're going to have less responsibilities, and it's also going to be a lot more peaceful since you're going to have less things to worry about and less maintenance and upkeeping. So for example, let's say that you have a baby or a pet. If you were to travel, you're going to have to find someone to babysit, and it's also going to cost you some money. And let's say something were to happen during your trip, you're going to have to cut it short, which could potentially cost you more money and also your vacation. So thinking like a minimalist just gives you a lot less to worry about and also helps you sleep at night. Hack number four, only use deals to buy. All right, so using deals can save you 30 to 70% on retail items. And over time, this is going to add up and help you stretch your budget a lot further. And this is going to give you the best value for your money. So don't be afraid to wait around and wait till your item goes on sale. And don't forget about food deals, as downloading the apps can save you tons of money and also help you get rewards for your favorite fast food places. Hack number five, set a budget for each category. This will help you control your spending so you're not just swiping your card at every little thing. And it makes it so that you're able to spend money on the things you enjoy and like without going into debt. This way you can still enjoy life and spend money on the things that actually matter to you while having a nice balance between spending and savings. Hack number six, do it yourself. Alright, so fixing things yourself is probably going to require a lot more of your time, which in fact might help you save a lot more money since labor cost is usually the biggest cost of repairs. And I'm not saying that you got to fix every little single thing. All I'm saying is that you can do the minor stuff to save money, but I wouldn't recommend doing something that's too complicated or difficult, or if it's going to ruin your warranty. Alright, so hack number seven is view money differently. So each dollar that you earn is going to get you a lot closer to freedom, because the more money that you have, the less you have to worry about. And something that might help is asking yourself, would you rather have 20K in an item or 20K in cash? Like imagine if somebody walked up to you and asked you this specific question, would you rather have 20K in an item or 20K in cash right now? And just remember, the more money that you make and every dollar that you earn is going to make you more independent than you were before. So these are the 7 things that I do to live below my means and not overspend. So if you have any hacks, leave it in the comments below, as I'm curious to see what type of hacks that you guys use in your own life. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys might like this video right here on how you can get rich in your 20s, and I'm out.